Welcome to another exciting episode where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're exploring three of the most iconic and sought-after US coins that are setting the auction markets on fire: the Sacagawea $1 coin, the Eisenhower dollar, and the Kennedy half dollar. These aren't just pieces of pocket change, they are treasures that can fetch big dollars in the market today. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a passionate beginner, this video will give you everything you need to know about why these coins are creating waves in the collector's world right now. Let's get started. First up, the 2000 Sacagawea $1 coin with the P mint mark, beautifully gold-plated and preserved in very good condition. This isn't just another dollar coin. This is a piece of American heritage, a collectible powerhouse, and a valuable asset in today's thriving numismatic market. If you've come across this coin or you're considering adding one to your collection, stay tuned, because what you're about to discover will change how you look at modern coins forever. Let's start with the history behind this iconic coin. Introduced in the year 2000 by the United States Mint, the Sacagawea dollar was designed to replace the unpopular Susan B. Anthony dollar. It was meant to be durable, easy to distinguish, and visually appealing, and it certainly succeeded on all fronts. The obverse of the coin features a stunning portrait of Sacagawea, the courageous Shoshone woman who played a vital role in the Lewis and Clark expedition. Designed by Glenna Goodacre, the image shows Sacagawea with her infant son Jean-Baptiste cradled on her back, a powerful representation of strength, motherhood, and guidance. The coin was minted at several locations, but the version we're focusing on today bears the prestigious P mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. What makes this coin especially striking is its brilliant, eye-catching golden hue. While Sacagawea dollars were originally minted with a unique golden alloy, a combination of manganese brass over a pure copper core, many collectors took the aesthetic appeal even further by gold-plating the coins for commemorative and display purposes. The coin in very good condition with gold plating enhances its collectible value and makes it stand out in any collection. The smooth, edge-lettering-free design, its distinctive golden shine, and the historical imagery all come together to form a coin that is not only beautiful to behold, but also rich in symbolism and story. Its appeal lies in this unique combination of historical tribute and modern artistry. When it comes to rarity, the 2000 pp Sacagawea dollar is one of the most pursued varieties, especially in gold-plated form and in excellent condition. Although millions were minted for circulation, gold-plated versions were never officially released by the US Mint, making them specially created by private companies for collectors and limited edition sets. These specially enhanced coins are harder to find in the wild and are even rarer in very good to near mint condition. Collectors today seek out coins that have both historical significance and aesthetic beauty, and the 2000 pp gold-plated Sacagawea dollar checks both boxes with authority. With growing interest in modern US coinage and a renewed focus on women's contributions to history, demand for these coins has never been higher. Now let's talk numbers, because value matters. A gold-plated 2000 Sacagawea dollar with a P mint mark in very good condition can attract impressive prices in today's active coin market. Depending on condition, shine, and presentation, these coins are fetching anywhere from $700,000 and even more in special collector settings or auction platforms. Some enhanced versions packaged with certificates or mounted in collectible sets have sold for over $850,000. And remember, the coin's value is not just based on face value. It's in the rarity, the preservation, the presentation, and the story it tells. This is a coin that continues to appreciate in value as collectors seek more than just metal. They want meaning, beauty, and exclusivity. For collectors out there, here's your golden advice. When searching for or investing in a 2000 p Sacagawea gold-plated dollar, always look for coins with minimal surface wear, strong golden luster, and crisp detail in the portrait and reverse design. Coins that come with protective cases or certification from grading services like NGC or PCGS tend to hold higher long-term value. Also, keep an eye out for packaging from commemorative sets, as these often add provenance and appeal. Store your coin in a dry, cool place to preserve its plating and prevent oxidation. And most importantly, act now. The value is on the rise, and demand is only going to grow as more people recognize the beauty and historical power of this unique dollar coin. To wrap it all up, the 2000 Sacagawea $1 coin with the PP mint mark and gold plating in very good condition is far more than just a piece of currency. It's a tribute to one of the most inspiring figures in American history, a shining example of modern coin design and a hot item in the collector's world. Whether you're new to coin collecting or a seasoned numismatist, this coin is a must-have that adds both visual brilliance and historical richness to any collection. Its value in today's market reflects not only the rarity and beauty of the piece, but also the growing appreciation for coins that tell a powerful story. So keep your eyes open, your collection growing, and your passion alive, because treasures like this don't stay hidden for long. Next up, the Sacagawea $1 2001 with the Philadelphia P mint mark, in very fine condition, gold-plated and making waves in today's rare coin auction market. This coin is not just a piece of history, it's a symbol of beauty, heritage, and rising value. So stay tuned as we dive deep into why this golden dollar coin is capturing the attention of collectors across the nation and skyrocketing in market demand. Let's begin with the rich history and inspiring background behind this coin. The Sacagawea dollar was first introduced in the year 2000 as part of the United States Mint's initiative to bring a fresh design to the $1 coin. It honors Sacagawea, the young Shoshone woman who played a vital role as a guide and interpreter during the Lewis and Clark exploration. Her image, carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, symbolizes courage, strength, and the guiding light of exploration. The 2001 edition continues this tribute, minted with pride at the Philadelphia Mint, and marked with the letter P, a key identifier of its origin. It represents both numismatic significance and cultural reverence. What makes this particular coin even more unique is its gold-plated finish, which gives it an extraordinary shine and appeal far beyond the standard-clad version. While the original coin is composed of a copper core with a manganese brass outer layer, collectors and private mints have gold-plated select versions, making them highly collectible. The coin's obverse features the serene and dignified portrait of Sacagawea, while the reverse showcases the soaring bald eagle in flight, a symbol of American strength and freedom. The smooth edge, golden color, and well-preserved, very fine condition further enhance its appeal. This isn't just a coin, it's a brilliant piece of numismatic artistry. Now let's talk about rarity and collector demand. While millions of Sacagawea dollars were produced in 2001, only a small percentage exists today in such well-preserved condition with the unique gold-plated feature. These gold-plated versions are not official mint issues, but are highly prized in the collector world due to their striking appearance and limited availability. Coins that bear the mint mark and remain in very fine or better condition are becoming harder to find as more collectors hold on to them. Recognizing their increasing market potential, this combination of aesthetics, preservation, and special enhancement makes the coin a rare gem for any collector. In today's booming coin auction market, the 2001 Sacagawea dollar with a P mint mark in very fine condition and gold-plated is commanding impressive values. Depending on the buyer and the coin's presentation, these coins can fetch between $370,000 or more, especially when accompanied by certificates or collectible cases. Some specialty or custom sets featuring gold-plated versions have sold for even higher amounts, as collectors seek out standout pieces to elevate their collection portfolios. As the market for unique and eye-catching coins continues to rise, this particular Sacagawea dollar is gaining strong momentum. For collectors looking to add value and beauty to their collections, here are a few important tips. First, always preserve your gold-plated Sacagawea dollar in a protective case or coin capsule to maintain its brilliant finish and avoid tarnish or scratches. Consider having the coin professionally graded if it appears to be in exceptionally fine condition. Certification can significantly boost its resale value. Keep an eye on reputable auction sites, coin shows, and numismatic forums where these coins are in high demand. And most importantly, trust your instincts and stay informed. The market loves coins that combine history, rarity, and visual brilliance, and this coin checks every box. In conclusion, the 2001 Sacagawea $1 coin with the P mint mark, in very fine condition and gold-plated, stands out as a brilliant and sought-after piece in the world of collectible coins. It blends historical legacy, artistic beauty, and modern appeal, making it a top contender in today's rare coin market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this is a coin that deserves a spotlight in your collection. With growing interest and limited supply, its value is only set to rise in the coming years. So don't miss the opportunity. Keep your eyes open for this golden treasure, because the Sacagawea dollar is not just a coin, it's a story, a legacy, and a valuable asset all in one. Next up, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar, without a mint mark in extra fine condition. This coin isn't just another piece of metal, it's a historical artifact, a collector's dream, and a valuable asset in today's booming rare coin market. If you've got one in your hands or are lucky enough to spot it, you could be holding on to serious value. We're talking big dollar signs. So, let's unlock the mystery, value, and power behind the 1972 Eisenhower dollar that collectors are scrambling to get. Let's start with a bit of history and background. The Eisenhower dollar was first issued in 1971, honoring the memory of President Dwight D. Eisenhower and commemorating the historic Apollo 11 moon landing. It was the first US dollar coin minted since the peace dollar ceased production in 1935, and the first dollar coin to feature a US president since the early 20th century. The 1972 edition, in particular, marks the second year of issue for this legendary series. What makes the no-mint mark version even more special is that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which, at that time, did not place a mint mark on its coins. This makes identifying and collecting the 1972 Eisenhower dollar without a mint mark even more thrilling and desirable for enthusiasts. What sets this coin apart are its distinct features and beautiful design elements. On the obverse, we see a bold and powerful portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower, symbolizing leadership and strength. On the reverse side, we witness a stunning rendition of the Apollo 11 insignia, a majestic eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch representing peace through strength. The design is crisp, clean, and iconic. In extra fine condition, the details are sharp with minimal wear on the high points, especially around the cheek and jawline on the obverse, and the feathers and moon craters on the reverse. The coin's size, silver-like luster in circulated versions, and sheer presence make it a standout piece in any collection. Now let's talk about the rarity and the collector demand for this incredible coin. While millions of Eisenhower dollars were minted, finding a 1972 no-mint mark in extra fine or better condition is no small feat. Over time, many of these coins were used heavily in circulation, causing wear and loss of detail. However, collectors today are in fierce competition to find preserved specimens that showcase the brilliance of the original strike. Some variations of the 1972 Philadelphia strike, particularly Type 2, which features a unique earth design on the reverse, are especially rare and command premium prices. Even standard versions without the mint mark are in high demand, particularly in higher grades, as they represent a pure and historical form of American coinage from the early 1970s. In today's action-packed coin market, the value of a 1972 Eisenhower dollar with no mint mark in extra fine condition is rising steadily. Depending on the condition and the reverse type, these coins can fetch anywhere from $600,000, and if you possess a Type 2 reverse in high grade, you could be looking at over $700,000 or more in auction settings. Collectors and investors are watching this coin closely as demand continues to surge, driven by both nostalgia and a rising recognition of the Eisenhower series' importance in US numismatic history. For collectors looking to add this treasure to their collection, here are a few tips to keep in mind. First, always look for strong details and sharp edges. That's a sign of an extra fine or better condition coin. Make sure there are no major scratches, dents, or corrosion. If you're unsure about the reverse type, do some research or consult a professional grading service. Identifying a Type 2 can make a big difference in your coin's value. Protect your coin properly with a holder or slab to preserve its beauty and market appeal. And most importantly, stay informed. As coin values change, keeping up with market trends is essential to maximizing your collection's worth. In conclusion, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar without a mint mark in extra fine condition is more than just a vintage coin. It is a symbol of American pride, technological achievement, and strong leadership. It's a rare gem that collectors are pursuing aggressively, and its value in today's action market reflects its importance. If you're lucky enough to own one or come across one, you've got something truly special. A coin that's not only rich in history, but also rich in potential value. So keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows, the next Eisenhower dollar you find might just be worth a fortune. Next up, the 1980 Kennedy half dollar with the D Mint mark, a coin that's not only turning heads in the numismatic world, but is also commanding impressive value in today's active auction markets. If you've got one of these in your collection or come across one in fine condition, you could be holding on to a hidden gem that collectors everywhere are eager to get their hands on. Let's begin with the powerful history and background of the Kennedy half dollar. This iconic coin was first minted in 1964, just months after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. It was designed as a tribute to one of America's most beloved leaders, and the coin quickly became a symbol of national pride and remembrance. Over the years, the Kennedy half dollar has seen numerous design tweaks and changes in composition, but the 1980 version holds a special place in collectors' circles, especially the one bearing the D Mint mark, which signifies it was struck at the Denver Mint. Now, what makes the 1980 D Kennedy half dollar truly stand out are its unique features. This coin showcases the stunning left-facing portrait of President Kennedy on the obverse, with the word Liberty arching overhead, and the powerful motto, "In God We Trust," etched boldly below. The reverse features the presidential seal, with the majestic eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch, a beautiful design that has remained a staple of American coinage. The 1980 D version has crisp detailing, clean lettering, and that unmistakable Denver D Mint mark to the right of the president's neckline. In fine condition, these coins boast exceptional eye appeal and historical richness that only increases their desirability. When it comes to rarity and condition, this is where things get exciting. While the 1980 D Kennedy half dollar was produced in decent quantities, finding one in fine, uncirculated or even lightly circulated condition has become increasingly rare over the decades. Many of these coins were used in circulation, and their condition has deteriorated with time. However, collectors today are actively searching for well-preserved examples, and coins that have been kept in good condition for over 40 years are now in high demand. The rarity isn't just in numbers, it's in quality. That's what drives serious interest from numismatists and auction houses alike. Speaking of the current market value in dollars, you'll be amazed at how much this coin can fetch in the right condition. While the base value of a Kennedy half dollar is 50 cents, the collectible value of a 1980 D Mint in fine condition can be significantly higher, depending on the sharpness of the strike, luster, and preservation. Collectors have paid anywhere from $300,000 for or more for coins with superb details, and those graded by professional services can even go higher in specialized auctions. This growing market trend shows that the 1980 D Kennedy half dollar is not just pocket change, it's a potential investment and a symbol of history that's gaining serious traction in the collectible world. For collectors seeking to add this magnificent coin to their holdings, here are some valuable tips. Always look for coins that have minimal wear on the high points, especially on Kennedy's hairline and the eagle's feathers. Store your coins in protective holders to preserve their surface quality and avoid tarnishing. If you believe your coin is in particularly good condition, consider getting it professionally graded. This can significantly enhance its market value and make it more attractive to high-end buyers. Also, stay connected with reputable auction platforms and coin dealer networks, as demand for the Kennedy series, especially rare date mint marks like the 1980D, continues to rise year after year. In conclusion, the 1980 Kennedy half dollar with the Denver Mint mark is much more than a simple coin. It's a treasured piece of American history, a tribute to an iconic president, and a highly sought-after collectible in today's dynamic numismatic market. With its distinctive features, increasing rarity in fine condition, and strong dollar value at auctions, this coin is grabbing attention and turning casual collectors into passionate treasure hunters. If you happen to own one, take a closer look. You might just be holding onto a hidden fortune. Next up, the 1974 Kennedy half dollar without a mint mark, specifically those in extra fine condition, a coin that's gaining massive attention in the collector's market today. If you're a coin enthusiast, a budding numismatist, or simply someone who loves discovering value hidden in plain sight, then stay with us, because what we're about to uncover might just surprise you. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar is not just a piece of currency, it's a symbol of American history, and in today's action-packed coin market, it's making waves for its rising dollar value and collector appeal. The Kennedy half dollar was first minted in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination in 1963. It was a coin born from national mourning and pride, and over the decades, it has become one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. By 1974, the coin had transitioned from its original 90% silver composition to a copper-nickel-clad version, but it still carried the strong legacy of the Kennedy name. The 1974 edition, minted just before the U.S. bicentennial release in 1976, marked an important era where coin design and production reflected the evolving American story. The no-mint mark version of this coin was minted in Philadelphia, and although millions were produced, only a small percentage remain today in extra fine condition, making them significantly more valuable to collectors and investors alike. What sets the 1974 Kennedy half dollar apart are the strong design elements and the detailed craftsmanship that remains visible in extra fine condition. On the obverse, the sharp and bold image of President Kennedy faces left, showing intricate hair details and clean lettering around the rim. The reverse showcases the presidential seal, a majestic eagle with spread wings, holding arrows and an olive branch surrounded by 50 stars. In extra fine condition, these details are still crisp and clear, with light wear only on the high points. The absence of a mint mark under Kennedy's neck signifies it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which at that time did not use a mint mark. This subtle but crucial feature adds to its appeal among dedicated collectors who seek out Philadelphia minted coins for their historical integrity and original production method. Coins like the 1974 Kennedy half dollar without a mint mark in extra fine condition are becoming increasingly rare due to circulation wear and the passage of time. The majority of these coins were used in commerce and eventually worn down or melted for their metal content during earlier decades. But finding one today in extra fine condition, where the coin still retains nearly all of its design and detail, is like finding a hidden gem in the wild. Collectors know that condition is everything, and extra fine coins from the 1970s are seeing a surge in demand. The market has responded strongly, with more enthusiasts and investors alike turning their eyes toward these mid-century coins that tell a story and hold tangible value. The demand is high, and supply in top-tier circulated condition is tightening, creating the perfect scenario for rising value. In today's collector market, a 1974 Kennedy half dollar without a mint mark in extra fine condition holds impressive value. While the face value remains 50 cents, the collector value far surpasses that. Currently, these coins are fetching between $450,000, depending on the sharpness of the details, eye appeal, and overall preservation. That might sound modest, but in the world of coin collecting, that's a 1,000% to 3,000% increase over face value. and prices are only going up as more people seek out these vintage treasures. Rare varieties and error versions from this year can command even higher prices, with certain examples pushing well past the $800,000 mark in top circulated or near-circulated grades. With the market heating up and more interest from young collectors and digital marketplaces expanding access, the 1974 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar is truly a coin to watch. If you're looking to add a 1974 Kennedy half-dollar to your collection, focus on finding one in the highest circulated grade possible, extra fine or better. Examine the hair details on Kennedy's head and the feathers on the eagle's wings. Those are the high points that wear down first. Coins with sharp lines and minimal surface marks are highly desirable. Always store your coins in a protective holder to prevent further wear and avoid cleaning them, as this can reduce their value. Another expert tip: keep your eyes peeled at estate sales, coin shows, and even old coin rolls from banks. You'd be surprised where these treasures can still be found. The key is consistency and knowledge. The more you know, the more likely you are to spot a valuable piece that others overlook. In conclusion, the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark, especially in extra fine condition, is not just a piece of pocket change. It's a symbol of American legacy and a growing asset in the world of collectible coins. With its rich historical background, iconic design, increasing rarity, and surging collector demand, this coin stands as a shining example of how a small piece of metal can carry big value. As today's action market continues to elevate interest in mid-century US coins, this Kennedy half-dollar is proving to be a star. So whether you're a collector, an investor, or simply curious about the treasures in your pocket change, keep your eyes open. Because coins like this are not just history, they're an opportunity. Don't miss out on owning a piece of it.